Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sita. So today I'm going to do another foundation review, and I was looking back through my videos and I could not remember if I had done one on the Maybelline Fit Me. So I had, but it was just in a different color. So today I am going to be doing one on the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 355 Coconut. So as you guys know, I always match my foundation to my chest. I also do makeup on other people from time to time. So I've got like a really deep shade, which is 380, and I'm going to use this to try to contour. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser to prime in my T-zone. So for all over, I'm just going to use the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Pro Filter Primer. Let's go ahead and shake this up. So, how are you all today? Whenever you're watching this, I pray that you've had an amazing eye-opening and awakening day. Because sometimes, I know for me, I go to YouTube just to kind of zone out for a little bit, or read a book or something like that. In the comments too, write down in the comments where you're from. I like to know. It's like I'm an information junkie. Like, I love to just get information. Alright, smooth pores, visible pores. What does it say? Oh, application tip. Smooth onto areas with visible pores. Well, that's my whole face. Like, that's my whole face. This has kind of got like the clear consistency. Yeah. So it's supposed to pretty much like lay on top of the skin and fill in your pores. So you really can't see it. So I bought some new foundation, not foundation, a couple of new lipsticks from Sephora yesterday, and I'm gonna wear one at the end of this video. And it was this blue. It was so funny because they have these interactive cameras there that you can just stand in front of, and then you can you stand in front of it, and then you just pout your lips, and then you can move the little thing down at the bottom, and it will just instantly, you can just instantly try foundations on, just on the camera. So one came up and I thought it was so cute. It was called, okay, it's this color. It's 104. It's a Sephora brand. I'll insert a clip. Me and my son, we went to Apple Store to fix his iPods. Then we went down to the Sephora store, and so I saw this. I'm like, oh, this is so cute. So you just kind of see him like over in the corner, and he realizes that the blue is on his face, and he pops out. It was so funny. I don't know. That just tickled me. That just tickled my little belly. It was just so funny. Yeah, that one. What is that? I like that. Should I do a video on this? What is that? But when I saw how cute that was on screen, I was like, I've got to use this in a video. Like, it was just such a bright, unexpected pop of color. But anyway, back to the review. Alright, so this is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and this is for normal to oily skin. I want to say I have combination skin because like all through my T-zone, I get extremely oily. But I do combat that by using moisturizer every day. That seems to help a whole lot. Alright. I hate that these don't have pumps. That's just, why? I hate that. Alright, so I'm just going to pour some out. I'm wondering how this is in comparison to the Fenty, because I just poured it out of my hand. I'm just wondering if I do that. Well, you can see that Fenty is a little bit more, it's almost the same shade. Look at that. Huh. The runny one, that's the Fenty. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me. Ooh, well, alright then. Let's get this going. Yeah, whenever I put this on, it never seems to, it's off from my face color, obviously. But it matches my neck. This is a NYX professional makeup brush. So that's just a little dot. You can see I need more. Not a lot, but just a little bit more. So I guess this would be the equivalent of like a pump and a half. Ooh, you can still see. Okay, well, this doesn't seem to be as full coverage as the Fenty. See, you can still see. Just put my head on my light. This is like light to medium. I'm gonna put another layer, and I usually don't like to just layer and layer and layer on foundation. I like for it to just be able to just cover itself, like carry itself. So I'm gonna go in with another layer, only because I just don't like it to look cakey. Let me go grab my sponge. Okay, so I've got my sponge, and I'm just gonna go in with another layer and see how this works out. And I'm using a sponge to put it on. I usually don't because I get fuller coverage with a brush, but I'm hoping just putting it on with this damp sponge gives me extra coverage while kind of not shearing it out because it's not very damp, but with what am I trying to say? Making it smooth all over without being streaky. That's why I like to go in with a sponge after my brush. See that here? Like poking through. Okay, what do you guys think? Like, man, like it's not covering up my dark spots. It's not like horrible, but like I don't think it's like taking my skin to like amazing or anything like that. But I mean, I can't even remember how much this cost, but I will add the price here for what I paid for it. In my area where I live in St. Louis, Missouri, not Missouri. Ugh, it's so annoying. Like, it's an I, not an A. Okay, I need to set this because it just doesn't feel like it's setting. So for me, the only thing that I see comparable to the Fenty is that the color is similar. The coverage is not the same, and it doesn't dry down like matte like the Fenty does. I mean, it's just not, it doesn't feel very matte at all. So I am going to go ahead and set this with the same powder that I usually use, which is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And I don't know if this oxidizes down, so I'm going to be keeping an eye out for that. I am going to go off camera and throw some makeup on a little bit with that blue lip paint. Is it a lip paint? What is this? Cream lip stain. Lipstain. I always like to turn so you kind of see how it matches like my neck and my chest. Is it red? Is it coming off red? Doesn't look to be. So yeah, I will be right back. Okay, so I've got most of my face done, and like I said, I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me in 380 to contour with. So it's a lot richer, I think, than what I usually use. I usually use the Lancome Tint Adult, you sound like you're speaking French. Tint Idole Ultra, Idole? You know, the one I usually use in each video. So I've got the 380 on the back of my hand, and you can see that is what I usually contour with. So they're both cool toned. So I'm going to see how it works. I don't know if it's going to blend out as easily. I don't know. It's not bad. And I normally contour with a brush, but oh, that's actually nice. Not bad. Still have to use my highlighting powder. I haven't used that yet because I wanted to come on camera just so you can see, if you are my skin tone, that you could actually contour with a deeper shade in this foundation. I've had this foundation on a while. It has not oxidized down yet, and it's holding up under the friction of.
Hey Mom, what time are we leaving?
Probably in about 45 minutes.
45 minutes? Because didn't it start at 5?
30.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm really excited to use this blue foundation. This blue lip stain. Like, it's so cute. Alright, I am going to highlight with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder in hazelnut. This has become my new favorite. Like, I've used it in every single video so far. The last 3, I want to say. And these lashes, I've been reusing them. I've probably used them about 12 or 15 times already. And these are the Huda Beauty Sasha number 11s. I just peel off the glue and stick it back in the tray. I know I have to take it right off because it like sets in place really fast. And I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finished in Deep Dark to take off this powder. It says that this foundation is supposed to have a natural finish. I don't really like the finish of it. It just, I don't know, I don't like it. I do not like the finish on this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it, spray it with some Morphe setting spray, and then see once it's been set and sprayed and see how it settles on my face, and maybe that'll make it, because right now I'm not loving this foundation. It's okay, but I mean, I wouldn't say it's like in my top 3. And I'm not even saying that because it's drugstore. I'm not saying that. I'm just, I don't know, my skin's just different now. I did a video using all Maybelline products. I'll link the card up here so you can check that out if you're interested. But I don't know, it just seems like my skin behaved differently when I used it then compared to now. I'll go ahead and bronze with my Bobbi Brown bronzing powder. I'm not going to use any blush. I would say this is natural, but I'm going to be using blue lipstick, so that's not natural. And I'm supposed to be wearing this wig, but put something underneath my eyes. I don't just like to wear black liner. That just looks so harsh to me. I do not like the way that looks on me. So I always kind of smoke out the bottom lash line, even if it's just a little bit. Yeah, even if it's just a little bit. I do not like how that looks. And I'm not even using, like, I'm just using this darker brown color here, just so that it doesn't look so harsh. Look like I got a mustache. Oh my god, look like I got a mustache. What? That was just a drugstore foundation, or not foundation, a drugstore highlighter. It's the NK. Got from the drugstore, and this is in the color Sandstone. It's really pretty in person, but I don't know if it's because of these lights. It's not really showing up. So I'm going to add some MAC highlighter in Oh Darling on top of it. It gives it a, yeah, that's better. It gives it some help. Lashes on my lower lash line, and this is the Wonder Beauty mascara. I got this in an old BoxyCharm subscription. So I don't know where you would purchase this from, but I mean, it is really good. The deep reads. Okay, I'm going to go fix my wig and pop this lipstick on, and then I will be right back. Okay guys, so this is the final look with that blue. I mean, it's such a bright pop a bright pop of blue. Oh, my screen's going out, but I really like it. It's smooth. It's not like overly drying. It's not overly drying on the lips. I did not use a liner. I just like went straight in with it. Yeah, it's like real comfortable. So usually I'd have to put like chapstick or something on first and then add this or a liquid lipstick onto it. But no, it's actually really, really good. But this doesn't say, it says it's a lip stain. So maybe that's why it's a little bit more comfortable than like regular liquid lipsticks. But yeah. That is the final look. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and I will see you guys in the next one.